Hey, did that jet ski just really take out that drone? Yep, it's real. It happened at a Yamaha jet ski event in New Zealand not too long ago, and it's like I always said, learning how to fly a drone can be a pretty expensive proposition, and I should know because I am on number. Anyway, hey guys, Bill here. I don't know why, but lately you guys have been sending in a lot of submissions related to those characters we all know and love as Pokemon. Like this story of a real Pikachu captured in Africa, or this video that claims to show 10 Pokemon characters in real life. But the big story this week is about something more than just a few of you guys have asked me about, and that is whether the Pokemon Go app has spyware on it. We've got a lot to cover, so let's get started. As you might already know, no mobile game has had a bigger impact than Pokemon Go. Just 5 days after its initial release, it became the biggest mobile game in history.
Pokemon fever is back and it's everywhere.
But it's already got millions following their smartphones to the most random places.
It's known as an augmented reality program that uses your camera and GPS to help you capture Pokemon characters and train them to fight each other. But no sooner did the app hit the streets that rumors began to swirl that this app was filled with malware that will spy on you. Some said it was for the NSA, others for the CIA. One post even said it was collecting information for the Japanese military and that the Go in Pokemon Go stood for Global Offensive. But are these conspiracy claims true? Are they just big fat fakes concocted by paranoid conspiracy buffs? Why don't we take a closer look and see what we can uncover?
If you signed up with your Google account, Pokemon Go has had access to your email, your Google Photos, and your Google Documents. But the company now telling NBC News it's changing that setting soon.
It didn't take long to find reams of information about all this on the internet. From what I could see, it looks like rumors about the game's darker side didn't get started until after it was released. Most of them pointed to the fact that the app uses Google Maps, and many people became suspicious that Google was sharing information with US spy agencies. It all seemed kind of far-fetched, but you know, the further I dug, the more disturbing the information got. For starters, the guy behind Pokemon Go, John Hanke, was once funded by a company named In-Q-Tel. According to Wikipedia, this company is a non-profit that invests in companies that can supply America's top spy agencies with the latest spy technology. Now, if you keep all that in mind and then examine what permissions this app asks for when you sign up, it really makes you start to wonder. I understand why it needs to know my location, but why does it need to know my birthday? And what about access to my Google account? Why do they need that? And then there's that note stating they will send the information they collect on me overseas where privacy laws are weaker, that they will share my information with third parties, including unnamed governments.
We sit in the house and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone.
Now, to be fair, we all know that all these different types of apps that we put on our phones basically all ask for the same permissions. So maybe it's no big deal. But just the same, I knew that if I was going to get to the real bottom of this one, I was going to need some serious help. Luckily, cybersecurity expert Gary Malifsky, whose company SNOOPWALL tracks malware, agreed to talk to me.
Well, there's two things we do at SNOOPWALL. One is breach prevention for banks, government agencies, credit unions, you name it. We also have spent years developing advanced mobile software to stop the spying on mobile phones.
I learned a lot from Gary, and with his help, I was able to come up with this, the official answer. Now, if you're a regular on this show, you know there's no spyware on Earth that's going to get you what's in here before you reveal to us what you got going on up there, okay? Now, when I say go, what I want you to do is yell out as loud as you can, either real or fake, okay? Now, if you can't do that, it's okay to pause the video here, go to the comment section, leave your answer there, and then come back here and play the rest of the video to see if you're right. You can also vote right up here. So you ready? And go. Okay, did you do it? Good, because in just a few minutes we're going to open up the official envelope here and get the official answer. But first, I got a couple of very interesting Pokemon submissions I think you guys should see. First, we have this picture sent in by Chris Cheong in Yarachi-kun. It claims to show a real-life Pokemon named Pikachu caught by villagers in Kenya, Africa. Now guys, this is a very real photo, but that Pikachu, that's not real. Here's the original photo showing what the villagers really caught, which was a cheetah. Next, we have this video sent in by Desmond Decker. The video, first published on the Factverse channel, claims to show 10 Pokemon that actually exist in real life. Now Desmond, I don't think Factverse meant to say these are real life Pokemon, because if they did, just about the entire video is fake. I think a better title might be Real Life Creatures Used as the Basis for Pokemon Characters. Okay, we're just about ready to get back to this envelope, but before we do that, you know, there is no way I can do this story without asking my friends Peter and Stuart at the Bubblegum Monsters channel what they think about all this. Guys?
Thanks, Bill, but it could be worse than we ever imagined, which is why we're talking to you in the middle of nowhere.
What, your back garden?
Yeah, but what if the FBI or the CIA got hold of it? I mean, they could hack into our phones and use the army of Pokemons against us.
Stuart, that is ridiculous. That'd be like something like this. Sir, he's armed and he's got a hostage. What should we do? Move in, round the back. Whoa! These people trapped the back doors. What should we do now, sir? Okay, sir. It's time to bring in Agent M. Mission accomplished, sir. Yes, he's been disarmed. Or is that dishanded?
Okay, well, thanks for that, guys. Perhaps a little more imaginative than fact, but hey, in a world where the Navy has robots that look just like sharks, anything's possible, right? Now, what do you say we get back to this and find out if that Pokemon Go app you got on your phone has been spying on you, okay? This is the official answer. And here we go. The question as to whether or not the Pokemon Go app has spyware embedded in it has been examined by the Chewy Piranhas as well as cyber security experts. Based on all the information gathered thus far, we made a decision. While the app does collect more information than most users are aware of, it shows no signs of being infected with traditional spyware or malware. Any claim to the contrary is, surprise, surprise, fake. Hey, but don't click away just yet, because if you do, you might be sorry. Listen to what Gary Malivsky at SNOOPWALL had to say about all this and learn how to better protect yourself from giving up too much information to mobile apps.
Is the Pokemon Go app filled with spyware real or fake? Fake because it's not traditional virus or malware software. But is it an app that collects too much information on your kids? Is it creepy? Is it sending that data overseas? Absolutely. But you've clicked yes on the privacy policy, so you've given them that permission to collect your data in the same way that viruses and spyware do without your permission.
I asked Gary how we can better protect ourselves and generally be more aware about all this.
There are a couple things you can do. One is really clean up your smartphone or tablet or both and do kind of a fall cleaning. Get rid of the apps that you never use. Most people have 30 to 50 apps and they only use 3 to 5. Then look at the apps that you or your children are going to keep and look at the permissions and look at the privacy policy. And if you think anything suspicious, delete that application. At SNOOPWALL.com, we've created some free tools It's called Privacy App for Windows and Privacy App for Android that you can download and scan your device to see if there's some creepware or spyware on your device.
Sir, let me email you over a PDF of this new drone design.
你個人真係蠢啦。
Sir, I figured the best way to tell you the new launch codes was over this chat.
I agree.
Эти американцы тупые.
And let me just mark on the map where our precious Zor Black's crystals are held. Hey, what the? Why are you insubordinate?
You have spyware on your smartphone. Use SNOOPWALL Privacy app to find it and get rid of it.
Oh, fine.
SNOOPWALL?
SNOOPWALL.
Okay, well, that's all the time I have for this video today. I want to thank everybody for keeping it real out there. Also want to thank the Chewy Piranhas for all their great research as usual. And a special thanks goes out to Peter and Stuart at the Bubblegum Monsters channel. I also want to send a special thanks to Gary Malifsky over at SNOOPWALL.com. I'm going to leave a link to his safety tips page down here in the description box so you can head over there and learn how to be more safe on your telephone, okay? And don't forget, kids, if you've got a picture or a video and you're not quite sure whether it's real or not, send it in to me at billschannel@gmail.com and I'll take a look. Please don't leave submissions in the comment section because you know that makes me crazy! See you next time.